I found my copy of Persona Revelations for the PS1 in a container in my closet today. Now, I've only heard good things about the Persona series, and I've had the first one since I was young, but I've never beaten it. I thought to myself, what if you tried to play all of the Persona games starting from the beginning? There was just this one part, there was one part that I would always remember, and I would think, there's no way that was real, that's not how I remembered it, right? So I would try to get to the part that I was misremembering, because I had to be. There was no way that I was remembering it correctly. You see, like 20 minutes into the game, you go and visit a friend that's bedridden in the hospital named Mary. She gets a headache and has to be taken to the ICU. An earthquake happens, and then the ICU doors open up to reveal a wall, as though the room was never there to begin with. In fact, the whole hospital that you're in has changed its layout. You don't know what's going on, and your friends don't know what's going on, and then you hear a scream from one of the nurses. You go and check it out, and you find that there's zombies in the hospital. One of your friends, Nate, has a butler named Alfred. Apparently, he tried to protect the nurse and was struck down by one of these zombies. It's really sad, trust me, there was some build-up for this. But this is just like 15 minutes into the game. So you fight these zombies, and during the battle, your persona come out saying, I am you and you are me. Then they blow up all the zombies. But it's what happens after that, what happens after Nate laments the death of his butler. You're allowed to go and explore the first dungeon of the game, the first dungeon that actually has enemies in it. And when you entered this hallway, what I heard as a child was true. This is insane. This set the whole tone of the game for me. I was playing a horror game, going out into these halls, hearing these people scream. You can imagine people getting attacked, helpless, in their beds, unable to move, being attacked by demons and zombies. Someone out there is enjoying it. You can hear their cries of jubilee. It is crazy. This was so cursed. It is jarring, and apparently it's not like this in the Japanese version. The English version has its own OST, where some of the songs are switched. But this is nightmare fuel. This is the scariest song in all of Persona. And if you have anything else that is scarier in the Persona series, I technically haven't beaten all the Personas. But if there's more like this, if there's more that set the tone like this, that's crazy. Everything I thought about this series was a lie, and I'm all for it. I'm gonna beat this one. Also, can I say, this was just the coolest line to me as a kid. Whenever Nate summoned his persona, he'd be like, take it! And I just loved it. Everyone else is screaming, Persona! But it's like, take it. Take it! That just pleased me. It pleases me now. Hearing it now, after all these years, it still pleases me.